Mr. Ramon Torres. I'm an employment program manager with Goodwill Industries, and today I'd like to take the opportunity to talk to you about the career opportunities that we have here at Goodwill Industries. We are Goodwill Industries of New Mexico. We are a nonprofit organization. We're a 501c3, and everybody knows us for the different stores and different donations that we have, but what people don't realize is what we do with the revenue. So what we do with the revenue is we have a whole host of different services programs that support the community in different ways. So I'd like to share some of those before I take advantage of telling you about our employment opportunities. And if someone could move to the slide that shows the services, please, because I don't have access to sharing right now. But at Goodwill, the different services that we have available, we have 3 different programs available that serve veterans. We have a veteran housing program that helps veterans who are either homeless or at imminent risk of homelessness to get housing. We also have 2 plans that help veterans to get employment, which is kind of a neat program because we'll help with all aspects of the job search, whether it be resumes, interview talking points, connecting people with employers, or otherwise. In addition to that, and I just got that, so let me kind of share what our services are. We also have a veteran program that is called TrialWorks, which is a retail training and or warehouse training program. So it's a paid stipend program for veterans to kind of help them transition into those different types of careers. We also have a program that helps seniors to get on-the-job type of training so that they can gain some skills that can help them compete in today's work environment. Often seniors don't have those computer-based skills that can help them be successful in today's work environment. In addition, at our website, and I'll show you our website in a bit, we have different training programs that are available online. So you can go in there and check out Intro to Microsoft Word, Excel. They're all self-paced training programs, so you can go as fast as you want or certainly as slow as you want. And I encourage you to check them out. We also have Google Docs in there. There's smartphone applications in there and a whole host of different types of applications. In addition, we have a Good Jobs program, which is very similar to what the Workforce Connection Workforce Solutions offers, which is to help people improve their odds of success in gaining employment. And again, what we'll help with is resumes, interview talking points. We'll certainly connect you with employers. We even have interview events. And even in addition to the interview events, we also have career fairs when career fairs come about again. But all our information will be found at Goodwill NM, short for Goodwill Industries New Mexico, goodwillnm.org. And we encourage you to check that out because we're more than just a store. We have a lot of different services that will support the community at large. As far as our employment opportunities that we have, I'd like to tell you about the different opportunities that we have available at Goodwill. Career opportunities. We do follow all COVID protocols such as social distancing and mask use in all of our roles. Currently, we have 15 different locations, store locations throughout New Mexico. So we have 7 here in the Albuquerque area, and we have another 8 in different cities throughout New Mexico, including Bernalillo, Los Lunas, as well as Rio Rancho. And within those locations, we also have services personnel that work out of those locations, providing those aforementioned services that I just reviewed with you. So first of all, we have a number of different retail associate positions. We have positions that are pre-processing, and pre-processing is a position that is primarily a warehouse role. It'll be helping people to sort the different donations that we have, but it'll also be assisting clients with dropping off donations. So it is a role that is more physical than some of our other roles, but is more in the background, not as much customer service in that respect. We also have retail positions available. We're looking for people with great customer service skills, people who like people. We'd love to have some retail experience in those roles, but those are our 2 ground level different opportunities that we have. Both of them right now, we're asking people to work 4 days a week. We have 38-hour work weeks, so all positions are full-time employment. And we do look for flexibility in scheduling, so we hope you'll consider that. Each of our positions does have some lifting requirements, so we want to make you aware of that. Now, in the retail positions, you could be cashiering, you could be sorting, you could be merchandising, you could be pricing. You could have a number of different roles within that specific job title. So you do have to be flexible while you're primarily working in one different role. In case someone goes on vacation or takes a holiday, we need people to be flexible in working within other aspects of the retail opportunities. We also have a retail lead position, which is more of a supervisory position available at Goodwill. And so you would be charged with not only helping clients and customers but you're also coordinating, supervising, motivating, training people to ensure that they provide great customer service at our stores. We do want to provide great customer service, so we are still, again, looking for people who have strong customer service skills within the retail positions. In addition to that, we have one position that's solely a warehouse type position. That's called our material handler role. That role is based out of our location on San Mateo here in the Albuquerque area. It is a warehouse role, so it's a very physical role. It can sometimes get a little hot back there because we do have the bay doors open because we have to load the pallets of merchandise in and out of our trucks to get the merchandise to and from the different stores. And with that, I would like to thank everybody who's been a donor for donating things at Goodwill, and also people who are purchasing at Goodwill, because they do support the different services programs that we do have. And the three programs that will help the merchandise get from donations to the public are the material handler roles, the retail associate roles, and the retail lead roles. There are career opportunities, so you can advance from a retail lead position into an assistant manager position. Even management positions would be available as well. Within the material handler role, there's also career opportunities. So you can advance to lead positions. You can advance to management types of positions within the different warehouse capacities that we have at our Goodwill locations. Excuse me. In addition, we have positions available in our services department. So right now we have different, what we call case manager positions, three of which work with veteran programs. One of those is with our supportive services for veteran families, which is the housing program, which helps veterans to be housed. So we might help with rental payments and arranging rental payments, deposits, sometimes even things like mattresses. And we will also do outreach. So we'll get out into the community to let people know about these services and also connect with veterans who may be homeless. A couple other positions that we have available are in the veteran programs, are a veteran program called Homeless Veteran Reintegration Program. That's a program that helps veterans who were once homeless to get employed. So it is a case management role, but we do aspects of the different job search, such as helping people build resumes, certainly the interview talking points, helping them to apply for jobs. So all aspects of the job search process will help to facilitate to help them get full-time employment. Sometimes the reason people are homeless is they just don't have employment. So that is the case management positions for the veteran programs that we have at Goodwill. In addition to that, we have what's called a career specialist position. This is out of our Clovis location. This location is focused solely on helping anyone in the Clovis community to help get employment anywhere in the community of Clovis, not just employment at Goodwill. So we help with what troubles people most in the job search process. We help build resumes. We'll do resume consultations. We'll help them find out which websites to use so they don't get a bunch of junk mail and phone calls. We'll also connect with employers. So the expectation is the person would get out into the field and work with employers to develop partnerships that will help us, help our clients get an interview if they meet the minimum qualifications of that specific employer. In addition, we do outreach within that position. So connecting with the different social services organizations and organizations in the community to let them know what we do and that it is a free professional service that we do provide. We like to work one-on-one with each of our clients. And then we also have a retail directorship type of position. That position is the lead supervisor, if you will, the director of all 15 different Goodwill locations. They'll be charged with all aspects of retail. That includes making sure that each of the different stores is operating within its budgets. That makes to make sure that each of the different organizations is following the merchandising plans, the customer service plans, the COVID cleaning plans, and certainly making sure that each of those locations operates at a very positive revenue point, because we still need the revenue to provide the services programs. And we want to be great stewards of the revenue that's generated within Goodwill to go to those programs and different services. In the retail associate positions, we're looking for basic education. So we'd love to see certainly a high school diploma. We definitely need some good people skills, customer service skills. In the retail lead position, again, high school diploma. We'd like to see good retail experience, ideally in a supervisory capacity. And then also in our material handler positions, you have to just be comfortable with the physicality of the role. In the other positions, the case management positions, we are looking for people who have either a strong background in social services and or a bachelor's degree or a combination thereof. And in our career specialist position, the ideal candidate would have supervisory experience, certainly experience in interviewing and hiring, because you're going to be giving people guidance along those lines. And then we'd also like to see some social services background. And in the retail directorship position, we definitely need a bachelor's degree. I want to see 7 years of experience in supervisory capacity, ideally of multi-unit operations. So again, all of our positions are full-time, and all of our positions can be found at goodwillnm.org, and I'll show you that website in just a moment. So this is a list of the different positions that we have available at Goodwill. So when you go to our website, this is what you're going to see. You want to apply for any one of the positions you want to be considered for. So if you want to apply for a number of different retail positions at different locations, make sure you submit an application for each location, because each location has a different hiring manager. But also when you click on each of the job announcements, you'll also get a list of the different responsibilities, skill sets that are required, and certainly the minimum qualifications for each of the different roles. That being said, as in any organization, we do have benefits available. So we are competitively, we're competitive with other organizations, nonprofit and for-profit organizations, with the types of benefits that we offer. We offer both a health and dental plan, certainly a long-term disability, life insurance program. We have a 403B retirement plan. So that's very much like a 401k program, but in nonprofits, it's a 403B program. You still have the same type of investment type of strategy opportunities available for retirement, you know, whether it be very low risk type things or growth plans like you would find in a 401k program. But again, it's more provided to nonprofit organizations. There is a company match that goes along with that as well. We have an employee assistance program. We get 8 holidays per year. A couple of them are floating holidays. So you don't necessarily get off all these holidays you hear about. You have to choose to use one of your holidays if you choose to take one of those off. Like any other company, we offer paid time off. We have bereavement pay and service awards for tenure. And we also have an employee education program, educational assistance program, which provides tuition reimbursement for different training opportunities that can help further your skill sets within the role that you might have at Goodwill. At any of these different positions, you will need to apply at our website. So when you go to our website, what you're going to be greeted with is our banner. And we certainly have all of our free services located here. In each of these services, different locations, whether it's veterans employment or veterans housing, you can click on any of these. It'll tell you what components they might get and where they might get those components. In addition to that, you can click on the jobs. And when you go to the Goodwill job openings, what you're going to see is you're going to see a list of all the jobs. It'll also show you where it's located. And then so you, again, need to apply for any of the jobs that you want to be considered for. And certainly if you click on any of the jobs, it'll provide you with that job description, providing you with the basic functions of the role, the knowledge, the skills, the abilities, and certainly the minimum qualifications of that particular role. So we encourage you also to check out the website, because it's got a lot of different opportunities for home pickup of the different donations in the Albuquerque area. There's select zip codes that program is available as well. But we really want you to consider Goodwill as an employer, as a career opportunity. We have a lot of different benefits. We're competitively paid. So if you have any questions about any of the benefits of competitive pay, even about the website, you're certainly welcome to give me a call. But in order to be considered, you must apply online. So we're goodwillnm.org. We are part of Goodwill Industries International, but we're kind of like a franchise in that respect. We have a charter of different programs and services that we provide that might be different from others in different states. So definitely go to goodwillnm.org. Some of the Goodwill stores, if you need to, you can actually go to some of the Goodwill stores, and we have computers available for your use if you don't have either internet access or a computer at home to apply online. But each of our roles, you definitely need to apply online if you'd like to be considered. Not everybody's going to be selected for an interview. We're like any other organization. We're going to look at all the candidates available. We're going to try and choose the best candidate pool for interviews that we feel would fit the position most effectively. So we encourage you to apply for each of the opportunities. And certainly if you're also interested in any of our programs, you're also welcome to contact us. This is a very competitive work environment that we're in right now, higher unemployment rate. So if you ever need some free support, like the Workforce Connection, like the Workforce Solutions, we will do resume consultations, help give you guidance on interview talking points, and certainly job leads. So if you'd like some more information, my contact information is directly there. I can give you information about any of our different programs and certainly hand you off to any of the different programs should that need exist. Additionally, you could also go to goodwillnm.org. When you go into the services area, you can click on any of the programs and you can submit a contact form in that way as well. So we certainly hope you'll give us consideration as an employer. We certainly will hope that you will help us, continue with your donations, do continue your shopping. We've got a number of different stores and they've got great, good value merchandise. We are following all the COVID protocols that you might expect with distancing, wearing masks, and maintaining sanitation. So please give us a call, check out our website, and certainly apply for any of our job opportunities, and certainly consider Goodwill as part of your career as you move forward in your career search. So with that, we'll kind of open it up to questions. So if Liliana, if you could field any questions that our audience may have.
Okay, thank you, Ramon. So the first question is, how about hiring people with a background?
We are a background-friendly organization, so we encourage everybody to apply. We will take that into consideration, but we are a background-friendly organization, and so I encourage people to give us a call. And if you're having troubles getting a job and you do have some criminal blemishes, give us a call, and we can also help support to find employment anywhere in the community if you're not interested in a retail or a warehouse type of role or a services position.
Thank you, Ramon. The next question is, what is the biggest reward of the job working at Goodwill?
Well, I think the biggest reward of working with Goodwill is just knowing that you're part of a team that is helping the community. So we help the community in many ways. Not only do we have the different services programs, but we provide great value in the products that we offer at Goodwill. And you'd truly be amazed at the value that we have, whether it's in clothing, we get great donations from furniture. So yes, it's gently used stuff, but I think that the greatest satisfaction that I get is working with the public, certainly helping them find employment. That's part of my department and part of what we do. And then certainly knowing you're part of a big picture that helps the community with different community services that has huge value in the area. So that's what I get out of working at Goodwill, and I find the job very satisfying.
Thank you, Ramon. The next question is, what do you look for in a candidate?
Well, in each of the different roles, we'll have different minimum qualifications that go into the role. But in addition to the minimum qualifications for that role, we are looking for people with good communication skills. We're looking for people with good soft skills, people who have good organizational skill sets, people who have good time management skill sets. We want to be able to work with people so that in the customer service positions that we offer, we develop a repeat business. We want to be competitive with different retailers for whether it be clothing or other types of merchandise that we do sell, and we want you to consider those. And by providing great customer service with a smile and communication, we think we can bring people back. We know we can bring people back, and they'll be satisfied, and they'll also know that they're helping an even greater cause. So in addition to some of the other services programs, you do need a little more of a background in a specific area to make sure that you're effective within that role. So again, in those roles, we love to see social services background because we want people to be understanding of the resources in the community so that we can connect people with those resources. If it's one of the ones that works with helping people to get employed, we certainly are looking for people who have the ability to help build resumes, help provide talking points, do mock interviews, and we'll provide all of that training to ensure your success. But each role will provide or look for different qualifications and skill sets based on the role. So if you have a specific question about one of the roles, I encourage you to give me a call, and I'll give you more details around what those qualifications would look like.
Thank you, Ramon. And how long is the hiring process?
Okay, our goal is we like to look at applications as they come in on a daily basis. We do look for a pool of applicants because we want to consider and interview several people for each position so that we can make sure that we get the strongest candidate. So typically, once a person submits an application, you can expect a call within a week or two. And at that point, we're going to sift through the candidates and we'll call those that we feel would be the best fit for that particular position. And so at that time, you'll get a call. We'll bring you in for an interview. Sometimes we do the interviews virtually, as you know, in this day and age with COVID, we do some virtual interviews as well. And then once that interview is completed, if a person's going to be extended a job offer, we'll extend a job offer anywhere from the very next day to a week later. And that person would be called by our Human Resources Department to provide an offer and to provide a start date.
Thank you, Ramon. And the next question is, can I apply with New Mexico Workforce Connections for your jobs?
Well, the New Mexico Workforce Connections will have listings of the Goodwill jobs, but we'll still require you to go to the goodwillnm.org website to submit your application. With our ground level opportunities, such as the retail associate and the material handlers, we're not requiring a resume. We're looking for some basic information, the usual contact info and work history and education training that you might have. But you will need to apply at goodwillnm.org and go to that jobs link in order to have consideration. But we'll have our ads posted at the Workforce Connection and a number of other different websites. But ultimately, you do need to go to our website in order to get consideration.
Thank you. Do you have part-time positions?
Unfortunately, Goodwill does not offer part-time positions. And if someone is looking for part-time, what we encourage people to do is take advantage of the program, much like the Workforce Connection here, that helps people find jobs anywhere in the community. And again, we'll help you to ensure your resume has strong marketing appeal. You're saying the right things that interviewers are looking for you to say, looking for you to communicate, and how to communicate your value. So, but we unfortunately don't have any part-time positions available.
Thank you, Ramon. And there are no other questions.
Very good. Well, I appreciate the opportunity from everybody to be able to be in a position to give you some information about Goodwill, the organization, and certainly about the employment opportunities that we have at Goodwill. And I certainly, again, thank you for your donations. Thank you for your patronage at the different stores. And certainly take advantage of the different services. A lot of people don't know about that. So I encourage you to take a peek at our website. And if you have any other questions, don't feel uncomfortable reaching out to me to find out what you need to know about Goodwill. And if I don't know the answer, I'll certainly connect you to the person that will. So thank you very much and enjoy the rest of the afternoon.